ونستغفر ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. Alhamdulillah, we are here today with Ajrumiyah or Ubayd Rabbih, and we're dealing with Al-Ma'rifah, Babul Al-Ma'rifah. Everybody say Al-Ma'rifah. Al-Ma'rifah is a term that we're going to use to mean a definite article. What does that mean when we talk about a definite article? It means here that the thing that we're referring to is an ismun. What is an ismun? Is when you say a or an. This is what we call indefinite, okay? This is not ma'rifah. This, because in order to understand ma'rifah, we have to understand nakira. Say nakira. And nakira. Nakira is something that you don't know what it is, indefinite. So you say a or an chair, okay? For example, give me a chair. That means any chair. It's not definitive. I haven't defined what chair it is. But if I say ma'rifah, ma'rifah is from the word arafa. Say arafa. That means to know, recognize. So that would mean that it's something that we already mentioned. So we would say something like the chair. You understand what I mean by that? So the chair would let us know that it is is ma'rifah. We know that thing. Okay? Or we say, you know, the book of Allah's book. You understand what I mean by that? Because now we put it to something that we know. Even if we don't know who that person or thing is, bring me that chair. Okay? Because now we're pointing, we're clarifying this is something that is known. Okay? You guys with me? Or the man's book. All these are forms that we would know that even though this is something unknown, this is something else, that we say that we're pointing to it. This is Allah, something, a name of someone or something that we know, we're attributing it closest to that thing. Then we'll say the chair with the in front of it. These are types of ways of knowing something. Everybody understand where I'm coming from with that? And other than that, in English, we use a or an. We use a when it's anything besides a vowel that starts the word. And we use an if it's an A-E-I-O-U. An apple, an egg, an igloo, an opera, you know, those types of things. An umbrella. So besides that, it's a. We clear? So now after that brief little muqaddimah, hold that, son. May I have the rag, please? Let me get some of that paper, that spray stuff, please. Hey, shukran. Give me a pen, please. Make sure you give it to me in your right hand, okay, please. So now in the poem it says, take the whole thing off, okay? وَعْلَمْ هُدِيتَ رُشْدَ أَنَّ الْمَعْرِفَةِ مَعْرِفَةِ. I'm good. Follow me. Say وَعْلَمْ. وَعْلَمْ هُدِيتَ الرُّشْدَ أَنَّ الْمَعْرِفَةِ. Okay, just to break this down. وَعْلَمْ هُدِيتَ رُشْدَ. It says وَعْلَمْ هُدِيتَ means, وَعْلَمْ means so and know. And know. Okay, he starts it off. وَعْلَمْ Hudita rushda. Here is a dua. Hudita means may you be guided. From the word huda. You see the word huda? Ta at the end of the word means what? What is ta at the end of the word? It's what? No, ta. Not just a letter ta. When you have ta, fata at the end of a word, it means you. Okay? Say ta means you at the end of the word. Now, ta sukun at. That's feminine. Okay? But regular, just ta, that means you. Okay? Okay, hold on. Let me get this thing off here. So, rushda is guidance. Okay? Actually, it means like right guidance. Will you be guided correctly? You know, Rashid, okay? May you receive, so here is no. May you receive good guidance. Anna al-ma'rifa. Anna means that. Ma'rifa. That ma'rifa. And ma'rifa here is two words. Al is the, and the word is ma'rifa, which is the rest of it. But ma'rifa is from the root word arafa, okay? And the ma at the front of the word means a place, right? A place that is well known. The taramabuta at the end feminizes the word, okay? So know that, but as a term, ma'rifa is the definite article. The thing that you can know by that way that I just showed you right there. So it says, وَعْلَمْ هُدِيتَ رُشْدَ أَنَّ الْمَعْرِفَةَ خَمْسَةُ أَشْيَاءَ عِنْدَ أَهْلِ الْمَعْرِفَةِ. It says, خَمْسَةُ. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. خَمْسَةُ أَشْيَاءَ عِنْدَ أَهْلِ مَعْرِفَةِ. So he's saying, no, may you be guided the correct way that ma'rifah, the definite article, is 5 things. 5 things. And it says ashya, not ashya'a, because poetry you can drop it. Okay? Normally this word ashya would be written like this. Ashya. Okay? Ashya'a. Okay? But we drop the hamza because in the poem we have to keep a certain scale. And it's allowed to do that. Okay? So don't trip, as they say. It's 5 things, inda, according to ahli. Ahli here means literally family, but what it means is the people who are experts in that particular thing that we're going to name next. Okay? So the people of ma'rifah, the people that know better, the people that do this science. You guys understand where we're going from right here? Is that understandable? Go. Erase the board, please. وَعَلَمْ هُدِيتَ رُشْدَ عَنْدَ الْمَعْرِفَةِ خَمْسَةُ أَشْيَاء عِنْدَ أَهْلِ الْمَعْرِفَةِ وَهِيَ الضَّمِيرُ ثُمَّ الْإِسْمُ الْعَلَمُ وَذُو الدَّادَاتِ ثُمَّ الْإِسْمُ الْمُبْهَمُ. So it's ismu al-mubhami. So, you ready? وَهِيَ الضَّمِيرُ. Let me hear it. وَهِيَ. وَهِيَ. And it's a sukoon over the ha. Okay? وَهِيَ الضَّمِيرُ. So this is 1. Say 1. We're going to put 1 right there, right? وَهِيَ الضَّمِيرُ. Let me hear it. ثُمَّ الْإِسْمُ الْعَلَمُ. ثُمَّ الْإِسْمُ الْعَلَمُ. Okay, this is 2. These 2 together make up 2. Okay? Let me go over these. Well, let me just give it to you first. So make a list on your paper. Put dhamir. Say dhamir. Every time I say it, you say it. Dhamir. Then say al-ismu. Al-alam. Okay? So wahiya means and is here, and here, they. It literally means she. But she means they when you're talking about non-human. Okay? It's the non-human plural, they. So it means it. They are. So they are a dhamir. What dhamir here, what is a dhamir? No. It is implied, but that's the implied meaning. Dhamir is something in your head. Okay? Something that you think about. So dhamir here means I, him. Without mentioning a name. What would you call those things? She. Okay, pronouns. You're not mentioning the noun, the ism of the person, but you're mentioning them vicariously, right? By mentioning him, her, you, in those types of ways. So that's what this is. And here it would be ana, huwa, and hiya, and these types of terms. You guys with me? So the first type is dhamir, right? Thumma al-ismu thumma means then, okay? Al-ismu, al. Hey, Hajar. Skutila, ya mama. Then you say ism, so al-ism, and then the supernoun, right? that is not just what type of supernoun. It defines it, right? We went over not before. Not describes the previously mentioned word. So, al-ismul alam, everybody say that. Ismul alam is an ismun. What is an ismun? When an ismun is a word that points to a meaning in and of itself, and it's not connected to a time frame. For example, a person, place, or thing, and a description. So this one, when it says ismul alam, an alam or ismul alam is a straight name. Okay? Alam here means name. A straight name. So it wouldn't be I, him, she, he, or huwa. It would be Zayd, Bakr, and Am. Okay? Amma, Bakr, Zayd. Amma, Bakr, Zayd is how we say Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay? In the Americans say Tom, Dick, and Harry, right? When they want to mention everybody. We say Amma, Bakr, Zayd. You guys get it? No. So almost all examples that you'll find will be with Zayd, Amr, and Bakr. All the time. So this is what we're talking about when we say Ismul Alam. So the first one is Damir. Second one is the Ismul Alam. Not necessarily in this particular order, but just because the poem wrote it that way. Okay? So we know what we're talking about when we mention it. And these are things that are what? Ma'rifah. Definite article. How we know a definite article. How we can claim a thing is a definite article. Okay? You guys with me? All right. Let me erase the board, please. وَذُو الْأَدَاةِ ثُمَّ الْإِسْمُ مُبْهَمُ. So it says, ismu alam bisukun. It says, ismu alam. Then it says, وَذُو الْأَدَاةِ ثُمَّ الْإِسْمُ مُبْهَمُ. وَذُو الْأَدَاةِ. Let's say, وَذُو الْأَدَاءِ الْأَدَاةِ ثم الاسم مبهم. Okay? وذو الأداة. This is the third one. And this is the fourth one. Okay? So, the third one, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. The third one say, ذو الأداة. Say that. Because we know wa is and, right? Dhul adati means this is the utensil. Okay? Al adat is a utensil. But here what it means alif wal lam. What does alif wal lam mean? The. So whenever alif wal lam is used, come on, Hajar. Whenever alif and lam is used on something, then you know that thing is ma'rifah. Do you guys understand it? In fact, this is the main sign that most people know. Most people know this one and don't know any of the other ones. You guys understand that? Because they, oh yeah, it's wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Could you get him a chair, please? Sure. Come walk in the front. It's cool, man. It's not no big deal. So, thumma means then, right? And then al-ismu mubham. Okay? Al-ismu al-mubham. You guys with me? So, al-ismu mubham here, we're going to meet as an ismu. We know ismu is the and ism, the name, a supernoun, right? And mubham is al and what do you call it? Plus mu, one who is, and the rest of them is bahama. Okay? And something, what this means is vague. Okay? Like your thumb, ibham. Everybody say ibham and go like this. Ibham. This is your ibham. What do they call this in English? Thumb. Your thumb. And it's called ibham in Arabic because it's very obscure. It's the most clumsy of the all fingers, so it seems like, right? Even though it holds the whole hand together, you can't really write when they say you're all thumbs when you're clumsy, right? You guys get it? Because it can't grab by itself, whereas these other ones can grab, right? So mubham is a word that is obscure. It doesn't really tell you much. Okay? So that's what be when we say hadha, say hadha, or hadihi. Those types of words like that. Those are mubham. Not, they're kind of vague. Because it means this and that and that type of thing. You guys with me? You understand? So that is the fourth one. The fourth. So let me put these up here. We have dhul, say dhul adat, adati, and then we have what? Al-ismu, say al-ismu, al-mubham. Is this pretty simple so far? Now I'm going to show you how to use these. After we see what these are, we're going to show you how to use them. Please erase the board. Okay? We're going to show how to use them. It's not really that difficult, but I still want to show you how to use it. Let me get another pen, please. Wama ila. Now this is the fifth one. Wama ila hadi al-arba. Al-arba. Wama ila hadihi arba'a. Let me do it like this. Al-arba'a. Okay? Now what is taken to one of these four? Udifu fafham. Udifu. فافهم فافهم المثال وافهم معناه واتبع now okay. Okay, so it goes here. Now pay attention. This is the fifth one. The fifth one ends right here, okay? But in the rest of this is just, talk to help you understand, to close the line out and just say something nice to you. So this to here is the fifth one. And the fifth one, it says, وَمَا إِلَى هَذِي الْأَرْبَعَ أُضِيفُ فَافْحَمِ الْمِثَالِ وَاتْبَعَ, which means basically, وَمَا, say and, what, is and what is to? What is this taqdeeru kalam? There's an implied speech here. And what is udifa? Okay, so udif belongs right here, but they put it to the end. Okay, and what is attributed to? Okay, udif here would mean to be like a guest of something, but what it means a prepositional, right? Clause. Okay, so what is udif? To any one of those four, to hadi, to these, okay, four, okay? So what is inclined to one of these four, okay? Then that is what we call a prepositional clause, okay? Any one of these things can be trapped in a prepositional clause, right? Then these things are called also, these are then called ma'rifah. Does that make sense? Okay, fafham, so understand that. So it says, hey, hold her and make her be quiet, please. Fafham, so understand, al-mithal, the examples, right? Watba'a, and follow them, and imitate them and follow them. You guys understand how we go right here? Okay, so now you can erase this, and I'm going to show you how to put these 5 into practice. Does that make sense, everybody? How we're going to go do this? Okay, now I'm going to put this one right here, mudaf. We call it mudaf ilay. Okay? Mudaf ilay. You will see this a lot, so I want you to understand it really well. It says, Nahwa ana wa hindun wa gulamu wa dhaka wa... I'm going to do that last, okay? So now let me get over here and blow this up so I can follow my notes real good. Okay. Okay, I gave you an example of those right there, so let me give you one of each one. So the first one is an ismu al, okay? So we say like this, ad-damir. Damir is huwa, right? Huwa, wa hiya, wa ana, okay? You get it? This can be used when we say kitabi. 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 Right? Kitabi means what? my book. Okay? The ya here, the word kitab is here. And E at the end is for the speaker. So this is this known? Yes, because we're talking about me. So this is almost, it's the same as saying ana. You guys understand this? So this would not be nakira. This would be ma'arifa. Do you understand? Same if I said kitab. Everybody say kitabuhu. His book. Do you guys understand that? No. That's the first one. So that's from the damir. Ma'arifa. As opposed to nakira, which is what? Kitabun. Do we know a book? It's unknown. You guys with me? So this is kitabuhu. Oh, we know who. We know him. Kitabuhu. So it's ma'arifa. Sah? Go, erase. Ismu alam. No, I can still do this. Look. Ismu alam. You guys say it, man. Ismu alam. What was ismu alam? Leave the phones alone. Ismu alam, like Zaydun, Amr Bakr Zayd, right? So we say kitabu, say kitabu. Kitabu. Now we didn't put kitabun. We said kitabu Zaydin. You see that? So it's Zayd's book. The book of Zayd. You see that? So that is ma'arifa. You understand where we're coming from here? This is well known. But did you notice something? We adaftu. Now we did mudaf ilay also. Because what we said is kitabu Zayd. This word right here has to have alif wa lam, right? Because that's the next one. Say dhu adah. Say dhu adah. Al kitab. Right? So al here makes it ma'arifa, right? Makes it very clear. Or we could say هذا الكتاب. This book. ذلك الكتاب. Right? That book. You understand what we're talking about? That's well known, even because it's ishara. Okay, we're pointing to it. So this is well known. But here in this one, we have two things. We have Zayd, the ismu alam, but mudaf ilay. The book is to him, is a prepositional clause, meaning that here we didn't put kitabun, but we didn't put alif wa lam either. Rather, we put it to the tanween. We pushed the tanween to the next word, which was Zayd, which makes it clear to us that it's Zayd's book. This is as though we said like this in English. Okay, when we put the tanween there, it's like that's exact. It means Zayd's, whatever that is. Zayd's kitab. But we won't say Zayd's kitab. We'll say kitabu Zayd. You guys understand that? So this is basically, hey, Maria, listen, Maria, Hajar, ittaqi Allahi fina, ittaqi Allaha fina. So it's kitabu Zaydin. Everybody say that. Kitabu Zaydin. Kitabu Zaydin. Now, if we say Kitabu Zaydun, that does not make sense. Because it doesn't tell us who the book is. Now, the book is just Kitabu. There's no such way. You can never just have Kitabu. It has to be Al-Kitabu or Kitabu somebody. Okay? Or something. It's got to have either Al or it has to have Mudaf. Or it has to have Tanween.